So we call the first panelist today, C. Rishi Arora ji, to start his
Thank,
presentation. You have 10
thank
minutes.
you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, all. Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Thank you. Uh, Thank you so much for the opportunity here to present my use case. I'll start with the introduction of the tools that I'm using, and I'll move back to my introduction and the problem statement that I'll be addressing today in the interest of time. So I've used tools like N8N for automation, Notion for document management, Google Drive, and ChatGPT OpenAI for AI interactions. There are app script and Google Sheets as well used in this simulation. Now, coming to the problem statement. So we have a lot of time we need to give reports to the management, to the clients, and I, working as a virtual CFO for the US and Canadian clients, have to present CXO reports. And maybe we see the visible reports, and then we spend time on compiling everything. That's the tip of the iceberg, and there's a lot of time being spent on data cleaning, inconsistency and errors, and uh, the ability to analyze more deeply into the problem. So this is the problem statement. I would like to first run this report and show the workflow before further explaining the complete process. So this is the board pack I'm running for the month of August here. I'm just entering the start date and the end date. This will take at least 5 minutes to run. And by the time I'll be able to complete my presentation, the link to the drive file will come in here. Now, as I explained, as a virtual CFO or as a professional working in companies, we need to present reports. Now, this particular automation tool can help us do the work, which is more time consuming, and give us the final output as a document and a PowerPoint presentation. Of course, as Dayaneva sir said, that we have to check the language, we need to maintain the confidentiality, and this is the USP of this board pack. This is completely secured. I'll explain how. Uh, this report is not to replace my intelligence or or the intelligence of my team members. This is just to help us and give us the primary report, and then we can further work on that and present the final report to the clients. So the solution here is using all these tools. First, we are extracting the data from QuickBooks. I'm more into using QuickBooks, Xero, Zoho like tools. So that's the extraction. This particular automation tool can also extract the data from Tally. Then we are redacting it for data confidentiality and structuring it, analyzing it, and then assembling and distributing it through the Google Drive. Now, we all know that board packs are critical for governance, even investor communication and operational discipline. So this is very much used industry-wide. It has some of the key features like automated data extraction from source system through an API key, data redaction for security, AI assisted commentary. Of course, we need to see go and see the language and need to assess ourselves or the commentary being given there. Then document assembly and formatting, then orchestration and the status tracking through Notion. That's the document management tool that I'm using. We can use WhatsApp, Telegram as well to initiate the complete workflow instead of Notion. And then this use case can be used by boards, founders, CFOs, firms with multiple clients, and for audit and compliance review. Let me go ahead and explain you the workflow that I've created on N8N. So those of you who don't know what's N8N, it's an automation tool which can help you to create workflows and connect several applications and run them on automation. And the way I've created this is I'm not very much familiar with the codings and the tech part. So I have used ChatGPT to understand everything and implement everything. I'll show you the same as well later in the presentation. So this is the webhook trigger, the trigger that we just initiated in here, like the board pack. The same is going to Notion. Notion, we are entering the period. The folder is getting created in here. So we executed for the month of August. The August month folder has been created. At the same time, we clicked on the run tab. That's 2:23 p.m. Now, the same, this is a very important part, the QuickBooks data and extraction. This is being done with the help of API key, and every sheet's being created on the Google Drive through custom API calls. We end up getting formatted, reports being generated, and a copy of the same being created for redaction is being done in here on the sheet. Then reports like P&L, cash flow, balance sheet, AR report, trial balance, GL. After all these are getting extracted and redacted, the same is being run through the app script. These are the two app script for data extraction, redaction. After being redacted, it's being sent to OpenAI for the analysis. Now, this is where the board pack is finally being generated. After being generated, the OpenAI will create a document on Google Drive in here, inside this folder. The formatting will be done. The final report will be generated, and the same will be sent to Notion after the link is created. So here you can see now the link has been generated. So this is the report. Now we can see that the name has been hidden here. Then we have the financial performance summary. Of course, we need to test check these and need to make sure that we are getting this as the correct information. I have tested this several times for the several reports I have prepared in the past few months, and it works just fine. And it all depends on the kind of prompt that we are doing. Then the balance sheet snapshot being generated in here with commentary, with a month-on-month change that's been happening, the cash flow summary with inflows, outflows, what are the moments, and the commentary with that, KPIs. So I have specifically asked these two KPIs to be inserted in here because that's the most important thing, like the monthly revenue and the DSO. DSO is more related to the AR part. Of course, the key observation related to that, the risk register, the outlook and recommendation at total, and there is some visual presentation as well that's being generated in here. Now, if we move back to the tool here, we'll in some time we'll be able to see the month and all the documents being populated in here. Hopefully, it will get by the time I'll be able to complete my presentation. Then the times come for the PowerPoint presentation. Again, the redacted information is being sent to OpenAI for the conversion of the information, and the same being sent from OpenAI to gamma.app that I'm using for PowerPoint presentation. This node is to take care of the time gamma.app takes to prepare a presentation. So we are asking the flow to wait for 3 minutes in between before it further proceeds and fetch the URL and paste it to the Google Drive and the link to the this Google Sheet. In the process, it also creates the Google slide, because what we are doing is we are using the Google products to share our reports with the clients. Now, we'll have to wait for the final presentation being displayed here. Now, moving back to the presentation in here.
Rishi, last 2 minutes.
Sure, thank you. This is the auto composer that is helping us pull the data at the API level, automated workflows. There's a redaction level as well, and the AI is being assisting us. These are the NetN nodes that we have used, the webhook trigger. So I'll be sharing this particular document after this presentation. So and anyone can use this prompt. So there are different prompts that I've used. I'll show some of them. So we prompted, I'm building a workflow, help me the first step. So this is a particular steps that we got, and that's been used as a webhook trigger. Then previous period chat GPT prompt is also there. And likewise for every note that I just explained is being present in on this document. Now let's see if we've got, yes. So we have got this particular presentation in here. Let's open that. So we have got CFO board pack report ready with the help of gamma.app, the executive summary, financial overview presented well, the balance sheet strength, cash flow analysis, key performance indicators, everything that we have in the doc file is been converted to this PowerPoint PPT Google slide with the help of gamma.app. That was it. I'll be happy to answer any question from the jury.
So the processing was done in online and the file was kept in the computer only. That is the whole use case about?
The the use case is about extracting the data from QuickBooks API, like QuickBooks software, extracting the data from that, preparing the Google Sheets, like I'll show you the complete folder that's been created in here. So this folder got created. You can see the timing in here. So all these reports were extracted from QuickBooks. Within 5 minutes, the presentation was created, the report was created, and been posted in this Google Drive folder. And this is something which usually take a lot of time to download the reports, maybe try and making sense of, trying to make some sense out of it. So all this manual process is now being automated with the help of tools like NetIn. And I
This
can't make
time is
kind of,
up.
thank you. Any more question?
Not my
Rahul sir.
No questions, sir. We can go ahead.
okay.